H-Town, what's up? You know what time it is? It's time for the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks, sometimes Chris Walker, coming to you live from Houston, Texas, but we're broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And today is Tuesday. Let me tell you something right now. Text, tag, tell your friends to get on this Chop Shop right now. I'm just telling you right now. So you won't have to be doing it later. You need to text, tag, and tell somebody right now. I tell you what, y'all got time. Y'all text the last 5 people that call you and tell them to come on the Chop Shop right now. Hit the thumbs up if you're in YouTube. Price of admission, you got to hit the thumbs up. If you in Facebook, just hit your share button. It's gonna be, oh my God, it's gonna be good. It's just some stuff that I want to share with y'all, and y'all probably gonna help me. What's up? My nephew is in the building. Derek Lane is in the building. I need everybody in Memphis watching the Chop Shop right now. Let's see. Let's talk. Let me recognize my starting 5. These are the 5 guys who, these are the 5 people who come on early. I mean, the first one's on. Look, I'm looking for something. Y'all know I'm looking for something. The first one's on, so I always like to recognize them every day. So in YouTube, we got Rod Wells, Brad Kimball. What's up, Brad? Who else we got? Brad Kimball. Well, that's it. Rod Wells and Brad Kimball in the building. Okay. So in Facebook, we got Belinda Jonikin. Hey, Belinda. There are Anderson, Minnie Collins, Reginald Simpson, and my nephew, Derek Lane, is in the building. I see you, Dale Griggs. And you and your Dallas Cowboys are undefeated. I see you. I see you. It's just so much stuff going on, y'all. But I want to just hold up. Let me see. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, but no, I just want to welcome everybody to Black Talk Landia. I know that's a word. We do our best. We do our best on this show to uphold the best in Black Talk radio television. I mean, because Black Talk radio, that's all we had back then. Nicholas Best, what's up? That's all we had. So I tell people, welcome. I mean, we got all kind of people on the show, but I said, it's welcome to Black Talk Land, because I'm Black, Chris Black, Jimmy Black, and we do our best, to uphold the best in Black Talk radio traditions. Dale Griggs, by having the difficult conversations about how our world got to be so messy when it comes to sports, gender, politics, and the law, and everything in between. And to be clear, of Sterling Creeks, to be clear, we have these conversations because they help us figure out how we can be better. We can become a better people, build better communities, and shape a better world. And Lord knows that we need a better world. And for me, it's not just talk. This is how Black talk. This is how talk empowers and become action. I just wanted to share that with you. It got so much stuff to go. Hey, who that nation? Did they win? Because y'all know I don't keep up with football as much as I used to, because I'm kind of pissed off at football right now. So I got this, love, hate. Y'all got to realize, for 30 years, I was in the business. I was representing athletes, several of them, 3 Hall of Famers in the NFL, and made a living off of this thing. But I am conflicted. I'm just conflicted because I know I did that. A lot of stuff, when you know better, you do. Like, back when you're doing it, you ain't thinking about it. But when you get back, what's up, Sonya? And just take a look at stuff, Eric Boone, and just watch. And I know the NFL, I even came on this show and told everybody I can't go against the NFL. The NFL has made more Black millionaires than any other American industry. That came out of Robert Hatter's mouth. Because I studied it, and they do. Than any other American company, the NFL make more millionaires than any of them. Apple, Tapple, Scalpel, and all of them industries. But I'm conflicted. Conflicted. Because I know how they're doing us. What he said, somebody pray prayers to Nick Chubb. Prayers to not just the Nick Chubb. Every player that got hurt. Nick Chubb wasn't the only player that got hurt this weekend. Nick Chubb hurt that same leg. I don't know if the same leg. He got hurt like that at Alabama. Football is a violent game. That's why y'all can't get mad at these players for holding out. Let them get this money, because once Nick Chubb can't play no more, they ain't gonna give him a quarter. They don't care. Nada. They ain't gonna give him a meeting. What they say, a mimi tata. So Mark Edwards, Eric Boones, Lance Kaiser. I love the game NFL. And Lance, I forgot to announce it, but Cleopatra's on Mondays. And they had 2 games last night. I didn't even know. No, look, I'm so out of touch. I did not know it was 2 games on. I watched both of them. But it's just hard, man. Y'all, it's just hard, man. But I could have been at Cleopatra's watching it on Monday night. Hey, guess what? That's what I'm going to be from now on. So, but I was going through some things. See, who was that? Who was that got me on that? Somebody got me on that. Oh, nobody did? I just triggered. But you know what? I want to share something with y'all. I'm glad y'all here. And I want y'all, I got to do better. I got to do better. I saw something. The Saints pulled it off. The Saints won last night. Okay, let's go look over there. Because I told y'all I wasn't paying no attention. You know, the Saints beat. Oh, yeah, I like the little quarterback from Bryce Young. I like him let me look over here. Let me look over here in this mess so y'all, so I can, the Saints, who that? Y'all, I know some of y'all New Orleans, y'all love them Saints. I understand. Y'all understand. I promise you I understand. And I'm trying to catch up with you, because me and the NFL just ain't been, I just ain't been lacking them. Oh yeah, the Saints beat Carolina by 3. And Pittsburgh beat Cleveland. Sean Watson not looking that good, y'all. That man said hello from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Oh my God. God bless you, my brother. But that's what. I'm glad, since y'all mentioned it, I talked about it. Okay, let's go look at the headlines, because sometimes y'all see, y'all, like I keep telling y'all done listen to Stephen A. Smith and all of them shows in the morning. When you come over here, I'm not finna rehash the same thing. That's why I don't watch the shows. So I won't rehash the same thing they've been rehashing. I try not to. We're gonna talk about that. I'm just looking at the headlines. They talking about Chubb. They talking about Mel Tucker. Yeah, we're gonna talk about Mel Tucker a little bit. We're gonna try to get to him. We're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about Colorado. Y'all already know that. Oh well, they ain't got nothing. They ain't doing nothing. But let's see. I'm gonna talk about it a little later, or maybe tomorrow. But as fans, y'all gearing up for a big weekend of college football this weekend, there are some proceedings with even higher stakes will play out Thursday in a courtroom. And I have to let y'all know that. In a hearing in House versus NCAA is the next step in the case that could carry massive implications for the NCAA. I'm going to talk about it if I have a little time today. If I don't, I'm not going to worry about it. I'll talk about it this week. The Rockets, I'm going to give y'all their timeline. It's about time for the Rockets to start. They got 13 days into media day, 14 days into training camp opening, 21 days into first preseason game versus Indiana, 36 days first regular season game against Orlando. Okay? Let's see. What else is there? What was it? We're almost there. Shout out to Mike Collins, Money Mike, Shadow Creek High School, prolific point guard. He got offered by TSU Tigers last night. Shout out to him. Shout out to the coaching staff, Johnny Jones, Sharon Collins, and the rest of the crew out there. Shout out to them for understanding and understanding that the work that the young man has put in. One of the uh, one of the players that I just think is going to he's got some. He's different. I don't know if you ever seen him play before. I've been talking about him since he was about 9 years old. I didn't know if he can play at all. I met him and his friend Jaden in a restaurant in the restaurant cafeteria at the place in Dallas. What's that? Drive Nations. When the EYBL was there, they were, the big guys was playing. These little guys was just in there talking. I mean, in there eating, and shoot, we got to talking, and I was so impressed by them young people. They were 9, 8, 9, 10 years old. I don't know, 9 or 10 years old. I was impressed by the young men. Being able to hold a conversation, and ever since then, I've been following this young man and watching him. I knew he was going to do something. I mean, because I saw it at 9, 10. I don't know. I got to find out what year that was. I saw it at that age, and shout out to him. Shout out to his family, Sister Mackenzie, his mother, uh, TSU. Smart decision. Uh, but rest of you guys, y'all better get on board. TSU. Some smart move by TSU. Uh, let's see. Where else I'm gonna go from here? I saw something last night. Thank you, Keith, for sending me this, and I want to share this with y'all. Share the show. I told y'all this gonna be a show like no other. I want to show y'all something. I want y'all to listen to something. I'm trying to find it. I want you to listen closest. Hey, Ayana Green, uh, Sterling Creek said the best two-way point guard in the city. Wow. The city of, wow. That's a great compliment right there. Couldn't have happened to a better young man. But I want to play something. Sterling, Ayana. Ayana, I want you to listen. I want you to listen. What's up, Kurt? Kurt, I want you to listen. Um, Mandy, I want you to take a listen at this. Okay? Listen to the spirit of it and watch it.
But I'm curious, can you name a white coach off the top of your head that you think makes it about himself, sells
Well,
sunglasses?
well, can you name a white coach who they doubt like they doubted Dia? They don't do white coaches like that. When a white coach comes in, by default, they're like, well, yep, he's the man for the job. Everything was about doubting Dion. And he was like, hey, you know what? I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to come in. I'm going to win. So he was making it about himself as it relates to people doubting him. So, yeah, he's going to speak up for himself. You understand?
Why would he be selling his sunglasses? Like, have you ever seen a coach before who sells a merchandise brand completely separate from anything related to the team, makes his own pair of sunglasses and starts selling it to people?
What's wrong with that? Hell, the college sports for years they made a grip off those black players, and those black players didn't get a dime. So yes, I want Dion to market everything he can and make every dime he can.
I mean, it's not just that; it's just the whole thing. It's all about. It really is. There's
Y'all,
no other program
I swear, y'all hate to see a competent black person who ain't bowing down, who's winning. Why do y'all hate that so much?
because it makes us insecure that we can't do it the same way he can.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. But that's a you problem. At least say, I'm glad you're being honest, but that's a you
I know,
problem.
but when
We
we
can't
see a
help.
black man shining, it just like tears us down because that's like all we have left is the coaches.
I know that.
But I'm curious, can you name?
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Now do y'all understand why I support my people? Even if why do y'all understand? I told y'all need to share this show. It's a lot of people need to hear this. I don't care who the two people in the interview were. I don't care. Son, I don't care. I wanted to know the spirit of the interview. I don't care who it was. Don't matter who it was. Who the people in the interview. It don't matter. That man told the truth. But our problem is I told you about the social structure. That's how they see us. But my thing is the governance structure, how we see each other. Darius Haggard, I hope you just not realizing, talking about the truth come out. No, the truth been out. I know some of these Negroes are hard to get to deal with. I know they are. I know they are. I don't really want to play it again. Son, I got my reason. I don't want to play it again. I might play it again tomorrow. The kids said when they see us shining, when they seeing us able to read, they want to burn our books. We know this, but some of y'all, because y'all got my, but I love Susie. She works with me. Susie might be all right, but some of Susie's friends ain't right. Yo, the CSU, the CU Buffalo game the other night. The guy said, hold on. Let me go back. The guy said, what kind of coach would make some sunglasses and put his name on it, makes it sell them? What? The white coaches don't do that. Now y'all understand why it hurt me for Deion Sanders to leave Jackson State and go and leave. Because he was 2 to 3 years away from a rebellion that these people ain't never seen before. Y'all worry about wins and all that. The rebellion. Because they were coming. They were coming to Jackson State with bad water and all that. They were coming to Jackson State. We already know, man, everybody sell everything. We already know this, but this young man was blinded. This young man just don't want to see a black man shine. He said it. No matter, he didn't worry about what Nick Saban owned car dealership. Nick Saban can have how many car dealerships he want to have. I don't care. What you want to worry about? That's why when I explain to y'all, because I know it's too structured. I'm just trying. I know it's hard for y'all to understand, but Robert, I don't know what you're talking about. The governance structure and the social structure. I know. Look at this. Look at this. What is me coming from Memphis? It's worse in Memphis than it is anywhere. What are you talking about? Let me tell you, Mr. Kedrick Lewis. This is a national show. This ain't got nothing to do with Houston, Texas. Let me put this shit back up here, y'all, because, excuse me, Lord. Because sometimes people, I'm talking to the world, Kedrick Lewis, not you in your little community where you live at. You got to understand that I'm talking to the world. A lot of the stuff I'm learning is from people from Memphis, from Houston. You got to get out of your. This is Shannon Holmes is in Dallas. We got Chicago. We got Japan. I just don't understand. Evidently, you're not listening. And that's troubling me. You always come on here. You always have a comment. But you're not listening, man. Hatter, you got to understand you from Memphis, and y'all played a big part. I was a freaking baby. Hell, I know something about something. I didn't even know nothing about the top guys, of the top people. No, I never took anything out of context. I'm telling you, you putting it up on that screen, you got to realize, I done told you, when you put something on that screen, how I supposed to take it out of context. Go read it again. Ain't got nothing to do for me being from Memphis. Me being from Memphis is a drawback to me. Because it's some things about Memphis nobody never told me about that I learned while I'm in Houston. So I want you to take this into context. I want you to take this into context, man. And I'm trying to be and I'm going to tell you why I'm trying to be as calm as possible. I'll tell you a little bit later. But when you put stuff like that, I got to understand that I'm from Memphis and y'all played a big part of the civil rights movement. So that's why what part did Memphis play in the civil rights movement? That was so. Birmingham. Memphis is where they killed Martin Luther King, man. The city I'm from, let the man get shot. He done went everywhere else. He come to Memphis and we let him get shot. But see how I didn't take it out of context. I looked at your words. Some of y'all playing catch up. I'm playing catch up. Kedrick Lewis, Kedrick Lewis, go to your Google and Google Robert Reed Church. Robert Reed Church. Go Google him. I'm this years old when I found out who he was. About 2 years ago, I found out who he was. He from Memphis, was the richest black man ever in Memphis. I ain't never knew nothing about him all my life. Passed by his middle school a million times and never knew. So don't tell me that y'all playing catch up. I'm playing catch up. All of us playing catch up. I'm getting this stuff. I didn't know this stuff when I was a young man. I didn't know all of this stuff when I was young. That's why I'm giving it to you. No, I wasn't enlightened in Memphis. I've been enlightened because I've been around the world. I'm glad I don't live in Memphis no more. I've learned more being in Houston than I'd ever thought about learning being in Memphis. I promise you. And I love my city to death. But I had to Kendrick Lewis because you don't know me. See, you make these assumptions. Let me try to keep watching the show so you get to know me. I'm a guy that just went around the world and been around different cultures and been to Africa, then been to Egypt, then been to Maine to Spain, from the Frozen Gates to the Golden Gates, from the Pineapple to the Big Apple, from all over. So I got a worldview. I'm just trying to help you. So you remember when I said when you come to this place, you got to bring some bricks. You got to bring something. So I'm trying to help you if you really just listen. It's bigger than this. It's bigger than this. That's why I keep telling y'all. I look at Deion Sanders and I love him. Somebody say I got a bromance with him. I just love what he's doing. But when he left Jackson State, it broke my heart because I know what I wanted him to do. But that's what I wanted him to do. I can't want that for no other man. If he chose to go to Colorado, I'm going with him. So now it's up to TC to carry that banner at Jackson State. But let me keep on. But I love that. I love that comment. If I didn't like your comment, always remember, if I don't comment on what you say, that means ain't nobody push my button and said, look at that comment. But somebody pushed my button immediately and said, wait a minute. Did you see that, Robert? He don't know he educated. Okay? So it ain't me getting on you. It's my producer saying, my people helping me saying, hey, Rob, I got a text. Address that. So just let y'all know. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. I love that comment because it gave me a chance to say some things I probably wouldn't have never had to say. But the Colorado and Colorado State game averaged 9.3 million viewers on Saturday, averaged, making it the most watched game so far this season. The 5th most watched game ever on ESPN. Can I give y'all a perspective? Let me give you a perspective. Share the show. Great job, Kendrick Lewis. Let me give you a perspective. Hold on. Watch this. This was in the beginning of the season. Watch this. Look at the panel. Look at the panel. Think about the video I played to you earlier. What song, y'all? I might have to play it again. Watch this.
I have absolutely no idea what's going to happen. My gut tells me under, because I look at the schedule and like that start is tough. Like at TCU, I've got them losing. Nebraska,
wouldn't it be hilarious?
It would be hilarious. It'd be very, very funny. I think they're going to lose that Nebraska game. I don't think it's as glaring as the TCU one. I think Colorado State could win that game because I think that team is going to take a pretty big step forward this year. I have absolutely no idea what's going to happen. My gut tells me under, because I look at the schedule and like that start is tough. Like at TCU, I've got them losing. Nebraska,
wouldn't it be hilarious?
It would be hilarious. It'd be very, very funny.
Deion Sanders has made Boulder, Colorado, the improbable. Has anybody ever been to Colorado? Anybody ever been to Boulder? Anybody ever been to Denver? Anybody ski? Because I ski a lot. Anybody did that? Deion Sanders has made Boulder the improbable center of the sports world. In Sanders' first year, y'all got to hear this. Y'all hear those guys. He's led the once hapless Colorado Buffaloes to a 3-0 start And among his biggest supporters are the black fans around the country. We're going to talk about that. I don't know if it's today or tomorrow, but remember. What's up, Mike? Check this out, y'all. Can I talk to y'all for a minute? You ever been to Vail? Been to Denver? Ever been to Vail? Vail! That's why I hurt my leg at it, Vail. I pulled my groin. Man, I gotta tell y'all a story. Man, I'm getting it down the mountain. I'm getting it. But one of my partners, he couldn't ski that damn good, so we had to slow down and wait on him, right? So when you slow down, I'm sitting down and we just waiting. So you're waiting, you don't be, you're not as, because I tries to go, you follow me? So when we finally caught him, I'm gone again and forgot what? I've been frozen for a little bit. So I'm still, instead of easing into it, I'm wham, 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 wham. Dodge this little girl, because she just jumped in the way and pulled that damn groin in Vail. I was sick. That was the best snow I ever had in my entire life. And I was done for that trip. Wasn't nothing I can do. That thing there, I strained it. I didn't pull it. It was strained. So if you know anything about skiing, if you ain't got them growing, you ain't got that, you can go on by your business. So I love that place. But can I talk to y'all? I got to talk to y'all. Y'all know I'm going to have a State of the Union address. You know what? Before I do that, let me, I got something for y'all now. But watch this. Y'all watch this. Let me let you see. Let me let you hear from my people right quick. Hold on.
Cognacs, bourbons, and tequilas. So there's cigars that go with every drink.
His job of being an aficionado is equivalent to being a sommelier, a wine expert. And so a lot of people come over here and they order food from next door, which is we're a Cajun Creole restaurant, and he'll match up a stick with it. We're just providing a place for people to come and socialize in a rich environment. And we're in a growing area, and we think it's time for this area to have something like this.
And I got something else to share with y'all, man, about triple threat basketball. I told y'all, all y'all parents out there, little Johnny, he can't play that good. We don't care. They don't care how good. If your kid want to learn how to play basketball, because these summer teams, they ain't gonna. You want to get your kid ready for the summer teams. I mean, let me tell you something. I'm gonna put this across the bottom of the screen. I want y'all, and I want y'all to call these people. Because I went out there the other day. It's some big things going out here. It's Triple Threat 360 Basketball Training Academy. Basketball, 360 degrees, they said, of basketball training. Future Stars program. They got basketball training academy. They got a competitive basketball leagues. They're going to have holiday and summer camps. They're going to have tournaments. They're going to have mentorships, social skills. Elite basketball club program at some point. Y'all got the number. The website is up. Go check the website up. Got the telephone number up. I want y'all to see and go and see what I went and saw. I haven't seen nothing like this in Houston at all. Haven't seen. We got great trainers in Houston, but this thing right here, this facility in Richmond and Rosenberg area, listen to me. Do yourself a favor. You got your kids. You got to understand, half these people, they don't want your son because they can't play. Get them over here. Get them how to learn them how to teach them how to play. Then people, they going to want them to be on their team. You follow me? Okay, so I'm just telling y'all. I done told y'all. I'll put it on the bottom of the screen. Go check it out and call me later. But let me share something about it. Shout out again to Michael Collins. Heard Mike Collins got his first offer for TSU last night, and I'm interested to hear what the coaches says about him, and I can't wait to talk to Coach Jones. But let me go Let me go somewhere with you. Let me go somewhere with y'all right quick. I want to talk to y'all about. The chatter between Coach Prime and the coach of Colorado State last week. Coach Prime is such a magnet for attraction and discussion, and brings in a gigantic audience, and that may not even don't even think about college football, but they love Prime. If I was playing Prime right now, I would just say good things about Colorado. Great things about Colorado. Colorado's amazing. Prime is great. But if I was playing him, I ain't gonna lie, I said Colorado's great. It's amazing. Prime is great. See, in the trenches, if you know anything about football, defensive line, offensive line, they don't have great talent. He said he about 7 or 8 dogs away from just busting this thing wide open. But if you give people and kids inspiration and challenge them, that's what he's doing. I'll defend Colorado on this last game, because you got Oregon next. First 2 games of the year were so emotional. National TV games. But you got Oregon next. This was your classic. You're going to play flat game this weekend. And Colorado State could have made their season if they won that game. You got to hear me on this. Colorado State, they came out. They're playing really hard, aggressive, but reckless. I just thought it was one of those games where Colorado had everything to lose and not much to win. And Colorado State had everything to win and nothing to lose. I'm trying to explain to y'all the psyche, because some of y'all don't understand. Well, why ain't he beating by a lot of points, Robert? They made him mad. They talked about his mama. I think it's hard in those kind of games to coach for Coach Prime and the coaching staff. I'll tell you why. Because all the pressure is on you, not on them. Very rarely do you have coaches in the post-game, in the post-game handshake talking. Very rarely. They just handshake and I'm out. These guys talked after the game. Shador didn't like it. Shador went over there with his dad. Y'all got to go and see it. I think I'm going to show it. I got to show y'all that. Shador ain't never went to his daddy to handshake nobody. He didn't go with Eddie, what that boy named Eddie Robinson. Eddie Robinson the one disrespecting him. So I guess Shador said, these clowns ain't going to disrespect my daddy no more. I'm right there with him. I love that, y'all. I know y'all didn't pick up on that. I picked up on it. Just like he was the first person down there get in that dude's face who hurt Travis Hunter. It's the quarterback now. They went back and forth a little bit after Michael Garcia. Michael Garcia, you probably watch a lot of college football. Think about this, y'all. Michael Garcia. Coach, you're a U of H fan, so you wouldn't understand this about football. The hype for 3 straight weeks is a lot for 18, 19, and 20-year-old kids, man. It's a lot. You're king of the campus. The stadium is sold out. You're walking around. Come on now. And then the trash talk between the coaching got everybody amped up. And the shades. I felt like Colorado. Y'all, I went back and watched the game, y'all. That's why I'm giving y'all my Robert going back and watch the game again. I felt like Colorado was exhausted. Did you see how flat they came out in the first half? See, they got a lot of stuff going on the sideline. They got a lot of stuff going on the sideline. Listen to me. Y'all remember Lou Holtz? Anybody remember Lou Holtz, the old ball coach? He used to say, you get a different kid every week in college basketball. Excuse me, college football. Sonya, listen, I'm going to repeat this. Y'all got to hear this. That's why when this boy James Boogie came on there talking about, let's see what happens. Don't worry about them wins. Let's see what happens. He don't know how big of a feat this was. Lou Holtz used to say you get a different kid every week. See, y'all got to realize, NFL players don't have midterms. They not on campus. They not going to class. You are dealing with young people. I've got kids. Young people just are more volatile. It's just more volatile. So, what these young men and what this coaching staff has done, remind me. I'm going to come back to it in a minute because I want to pivot. Because I just want you to, when you're watching these games, you're talking about the coach ain't this. He getting out coach. I got some out coaching for you. I got some out coaching for you. Maybe I should go there. Hold on. Maybe I should go there. Or should I go there? Maybe I should go there. Let me see. Where did I go with that information? Y'all know I got something for you. Y'all know I got something for you. That ain't it. I'll come back to it. I got some. See, I got so much for y'all. I just don't know. But let me go here. We're going to get back to Dion. But I saw this, and I wanted to share this with y'all. UH should have grabbed it. Boy, see that? Michael Garcia. He would have did the same thing for U of H. That's why I'm explaining to y'all. Y'all can't discount Jackson State. And don't let 60 Minutes discount Jackson State. But I do want to share. I'm going to switch, but I'm going to come right back because this bothered me because I saw where a teacher, see, we always be around worried about sports, but we got a teacher in South Carolina who was reported by her students for teaching, what his name, Tanashi Coates, Between the World and Me. Y'all listen to me. The students explain that the book made them feel ashamed to be white. violating a clause forbidding teachers from making students feel discomfort and guilt and anguish and any other form of psychological distress on race. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know about y'all, Sounder made me feel some kind of way when I was a kid. Somehow I survived. Anybody watch that movie, Sounder? Most degrading freaking movie. Got to talk about old Mel Tucker. He released a thing. Gilbert Arenas over here roasting Hakeem Olajuwon for charging NBA players $50,000 for a workout. They say, man, he ain't been good since the 90s. That means any move from the 2000s, he don't even know. This Gilbert Arenas, he said, who the F you going to do that move on? Wembanyama? Hey, man, these folks getting crazy out here. But I would like to share this. Somebody tweeted this and told me, Robert, I want you to say this. Somebody said, the BET Awards was in Colorado the other night. You remember Mark Jones? Meanwhile, Texas Southern had to cancel their homecoming concert due to financial constraints. So none of those artists that have been hanging out in Boulder for free want to donate some of their time to HBCU in Houston. Somebody sent that to me. Let me keep going. I got something else for you. Yeah, it don't stop. Let's see. I told you about the, hey, I don't like this. Colorado State defensive back Henry Blackburn has been receiving death threats. I don't like that over his late hit for Travis Hunter. Sent him to the hospital. Hey, man, we can't do that. The hit was dirty, but come on, man. You shouldn't be sending death threats to this young man and leaking his personal information out. Come on now. Come on. Come on, y'all. I don't know. I don't know where they do that at. Okay. I'm so serious. I don't know where they do that at. And I don't condone that at all. I'm sitting there thinking about it, y'all, right now. What we make. You know, thinking about Dion, right? Check this out, Herb. Check this out, Doug. You know the label's paying them to go there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. When I hear people talking about my mom told me to take my hat off, you know, like the coach said the other day, and I you gotta understand, I've had a chance to process this stuff. You know, on Monday, everybody. So after I go process stuff, then I come back on Tuesday. If y'all notice anything about me, and you know, it's I don't care who's sending the death threats. I don't care if they white or black or orange. They're born. It's never a great day to be a Longhorn. Why is it so great to be a Longhorn? Explain that to me. What conference is the Longhorns in? Yes, Sonya. The kid who they hit. If it's such a great day, why we ain't talking about the Longhorns? Why are we talking about Colorado? if it's a great day to be the Longhorns. Have anybody even mentioned the Longhorns? I don't. If somebody send me a headline, Chop Shop Htx at gmail.com about the Longhorns. What conference are they in? Somebody help me with that conference. What conference they in? I mean, you know, in case y'all don't understand, we got one person on this feed to worry about. That's why I don't worry about the Longhorns. We ain't got but one of y'all on here. They don't support us. Why in the hell should we support them? The Longhorn. But let me get back to something important. Not call me and tell me, I'm going to tell you when it'd be a great day to be a Longhorn. When y'all get them to stop saying that the eyes of Texas. That'll be a great day to be a Longhorn. When y'all, the Black Alumni Association, stop them from playing that song with y'all bad self. So it's such a great day to be a Longhorn. Don't start me. Let's get back to somebody that's breaking records all over the place. Let's get back to some discount stuff. I was thinking about Coach Norvell, and y'all see how quick I get back. No, talking about his mom taught me to take my hat off. But my mom taught me to take my hat off in the house too. Dion does too. Anyone that sits there and make comments that they need about taking the sunglasses off, he does. If you had the blessings to go to the facilities, you would literally see a sign outside of all the meeting rooms. No earrings, no hats, no glasses. There are no dudes sitting in there in meeting rooms, as these people are trying to say around the country, with their shades and their glasses on. That's not happening. What you see is a promotion. He said he sold what, $1.2 million Friday alone. People get caught up in the show, and they don't want to see what's underneath. There's a lot of player development going on in Colorado. I don't know how much going on up there in Austin. Going on underneath the surface that y'all don't see. You have seen what he is preaching. You got to see what he's preaching to these young men. All of them are good. All of them are good. Look at this man. This man done got a novel. Man, I don't want to hear it. I want to hear this, y'all. You better be glad I can't erase it. What you on? What you on? Yes, I can. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can hide that. I can hide that mess. Let me go over to YouTube. I got something for you. I got something for you. Putting all that mess. It's a great day to be a Longhorn. Not celebrating them. Not celebrating them at all. I asked you what conference they in. You ain't told me that yet. That man wrote a novel on the Longhorns. Somebody. Will somebody explain to him the history of that school? Is that the same school that when Jim Brown and Ernie Barnes came to play them, Ernie Barnes came to play them, and they couldn't get in the stadium because all the N-words and trying to hurt the players? Wow. Sign. son. Not my problem, son. But back to Deion. Son, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell y'all something. My biggest takeaway. Ernie Davis, you're right. Ernie Davis. I said Ernie Barnes. Ernie Davis. See, I studied history. Y'all, I'm studying history. Son. I studied mine for Memphis. I believe you me. I'm studying them now. But you, in your love for this, I hope that university love your black ass like you love it. I promise you, I hope they do. I promise you, I hope that university, since loves you as much as you love it. That's y'all. I think that's the. Hold on, let me get some of my water out of my Chop Shop cup. Hold on. I sure hope so. So if you love it so much, if I was you, I'd be up there saying, like you on here doing all this and write them a novel about getting y'all a new fight song. When they told you little black bus to get the hell away from here, we gonna do what the hell we want to. Somebody just sent me. Somebody just sent me something. But y'all don't understand how I love this. I love this. I'm loving it. Keep going. Keep going. Believe you me. Believe you me. I am studying a lot about my history of Memphis. Told you. I just said a minute ago, but you got on late. I'm still, I don't like being the city that Martin Luther King got killed in. I ain't taking up for that. But you take it up for the Texas, the Austin, Texas. You're one of a kind, bro. You're one of a kind. I've never seen nobody like you in my entire life to take up. But I'm going to leave you alone. Because my biggest takeaway from the game is that, matter of fact, since he went there, then I'm going to come back to this. This the guy I was talking about that I text. He texts me the letterhead of a negative. He texts me this with the TSU logo, talking about TSU is not going to have. And I asked him, Texas got all the money, why don't they share? Really? Texas has money for Texas stuff. TSU have a list of administrative dishonesty. This supposed to be a black man right here now, right? So watch this. I said, where's your proof? Take a look at the endowments of each school. This is Robert Hatter. I said, take a look. I said, out of all the things you text me, what is your reason to text this? Just think about it. And he still ain't thought about it yet because he just wrote me a novel talking about the University of Texas and not talking about how the people at Texas, talking about what happens in the world. The people at Texas, the people up there are the ones preventing the funding of schools other than Texas and Texas A&M. But he's so bright. But these people will brainwash you at these PWIs. I done told. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell y'all in a minute. Just hold that one. Put a footnote with that. Let's talk about Prime right now. Let's talk about Prime. They the brainwash. He want to talk negative about Texas Southern and then write me a novel about Texas. Something about that's not right. Hold on. See. The reason affirmative action, that case got turned, one of the first people that had a case of affirmative action was the little white girl from Texas, because she couldn't get in. And talking about it because of affirmative action, I can't get. She started the ball rolling for this Supreme Court case. Texas. But my biggest takeaway, Mindy, watch this, Mindy. My biggest takeaway from the game is that I got to see Coach Prime coach. And he coached masterfully. Ain't too many people gonna tell you this, okay? Show you what he did. You never get to know what a head coach is doing during the game. You know, the offensive coordinator is calling the plays and the defensive coordinator is calling the plays. What does the head coach do? Have you ever thought about that, Mindy? Have you ever thought about that, Sonia? Have you ever thought about that, Paul Miranda? Have you ever thought about that, anybody else? Anybody else? Even the people that go to Texas? Anybody else? Haggerty, have you ever thought about that? Have you ever thought about that man bragging on facilities? Oh, I can't. Have you ever thought about that? Sterling Crick. Herb, you still there? Herb, let me give y'all, all y'all who tweeting and texting me. So I went back and watched the game. What do the head coach do? Do anybody want to know? So I guess all of y'all know. Share the show. I guess all y'all know. Okay, Mindy says she think about it sometime. Mindy, I'm finna help you out. You're going to be the smartest lady at the nail shop this week. I'm telling you. Watch this. Oh, that water tastes good coming out of it. Anybody else? Come on now. Ain't nobody. Okay. Oh, everybody else know what the head coach do, right? Everybody else know. What that is Moody at, man, when I need him? What Kevin Frazier at when I need him? Kevin Lewis, y'all notice he ain't said nothing else. Only thing he want to talk about is the shirts I have on. God. Delegate and motivate. I like that. Thank you, Paul. Anybody else? Delegate and motivate. I like that. I like that, Paul. I like that. We use that, Paul. Who else? Come on now. And Mindy and Paul is the only people. Give me another drink of water, and then I'm going to move on. I done found y'all out. Y'all don't want me. Y'all don't want to share none of y'all wisdom. Y'all just want to sit here. What he said, a head coach has to be the game manager and be able to maintain the team's composure regardless of the situation. I like that. Cuss out the refs. I like that one. Bobby Benjamin, that's my main man is on here. Bobby Benjamin, what? Have you ever thought about what the head coach in football does? Because you know the offensive coordinator coordinating and the defensive coordinator calling the plays. What do the head coach do, Bobby Benjamin? I'm gonna give y'all something. Hey, I'm gonna give y'all something. I'm gonna give y'all something, boy. Y'all gonna be good. Y'all gonna be good. Y'all gonna tear the barbershop up this week. Talk to me. Anybody else? Bobby B, what you got over there? I know you're in class, but type something. I like Paul. Paul said delegated mode. Maybe y'all computer stuff. Father the kids, at least. I like that, Sonya. I like that. Oversee everything and take responsibility. I like that. I'm gonna tell y'all. Y'all be scared, man. Y'all be scared. I'm gonna get on y'all like an Avio. Man, Avio, man, and this Texas stuff, y'all. We got to find that 7-step program. We got to wean them off that Texas stuff. Some of them take over play calling during the game. Okay. Head coach is the administrator. That's not good. Give it. What he administrates? What does he administrate? I say in the game, What does he do in the game? What is he administrating in the game? Darryl Barnes. What is he doing? I'm going to show you what he be doing, but what is he doing? Bobby Benjamin, let me go, because Bobby B on. Bobby B might have to go teach. Hold up, Bobby. Here you go. If you wasn't paying attention, let me remind you. They were down by 7. And the Colorado offense could not do anything right. Coach Prime, the team had, they driven on down. They were at the 2-yard line on 4th down. Do you go for it? Or do you take the points? Prime said, okay, I'm down 7. I'm going to take the points. It's 14 minutes left. 14 minutes left. Watch this. Okay, now it's 7 minutes left. You're down by 11. Your offense still can't do nothing, Bobby Benjamin. What do? Prime said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the points. I'm going to kick the field goal. I'm going to take the points. Because this offense ain't. Once again, Prime took the points. Listen, you're going to learn something today, Darryl Barnes. It ain't never been done before, Darryl Barnes. I'm teaching you. You would have said this in the beginning. Now I don't want to hear it no more now. I'm giving it to you. Now watch this. But this was when it got real interesting. Prime had to bench his starting kicker. This Jay Feely is a pro, used to kick for Denver, his son, Jace Feely, because he shanked a field goal, right? If he doesn't make that decision to bench his starting kicker, then the backup kicker wouldn't have had to come in, and he made 2 feet of field goals. And I think he hit the extra points. Watch this now. This coaching. This is what a head coach does. There were 3 times that Prime had already done as a head coach that I'm not sure that anybody else would do. Most people would have went for it. He made sure he got some points. But there is but there's a most important one thing that nobody is talking about. Even Darryl Barnes, because he know every guy. He know every damn thing. Able to make adjustments. Defensive, offensive scheme. There you go. Aaron, watch this. Aaron, remember what I said. The most important thing that ain't nobody talking about. In college football overtime, if you win the toss, do not receive. Under no circumstances. That's why the refs, if you heard them talk to Shadua, they say, are you sure? She just said, we want the ball. The refs, are you sure? I know y'all, I went back and watched the game, y'all. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Under no circumstances you receive the ball. You let them receive it. And I'm going to explain why. Because if you win the toss, do you start out with the ball? No. Here's why, America. If you start with the ball and you get 3 points, the team that goes after you, they realize they just need to get 7 or 6 and they win. Under no circumstances that you start with the ball after you win the toss. The analytics tell you after you win the ball toss. Nobody does this. Prime started with the ball. Prime started with the ball. In the post game, they asked him about it. He said, I wanted the ball to be in my son's hand. I said, wow. Because I wanted to make sure that he put pressure on Colorado State. I'm not going to take the ball out the best player on the field's hands and put it in somebody else's hand. Ain't nobody talking about this, y'all. Because he said, I didn't care about the analytics. I wanted Shadur to be the one to get the ball. Listen to me. Bobby, see, Bobby says it's tough. Bobby, watch this, Bobby. Bobby, watch this. There was 4 coaching decisions that Deion Sanders made from the 4th quarter on that I surmise no other coach college football would have ever made all 4. Some other coaches probably had 1 or 2 or other coaches. No other coach would have made all 4 of these decisions. Coach Prime chose, listen, not to be the house. I'm talking about in gambling and blackjack. He chose not to be the house. You know, when you play blackjack, the advantage because the dealer don't have to hit until you make a decision. And if you bust, they don't even have to do nothing. And you lose. Prime won the toss, and they said you could be the house or you can be the player. Prime said, I want to be the player. I'm still going to be the house because I got Shadur. Y'all, this dude was coaching. Don't y'all ever have anybody explained that to y'all on any of the other shows y'all been watching? I'll wait. Have anybody at that Sterling Creeks, have anybody ever did that? Bobby. Bad dude, man. Bad dude, man. Bad dude. You know, if I don't say it, who's going to say it? Somebody, did anybody else hear it? Anywhere else? This is why I tell you to share the show. I know why y'all don't share the show, because y'all don't want your friends to know this, because y'all going to go use this on me. But thumbs up if you're on YouTube. Sterling Creeks, thumbs up. Darryl Barnes. It's the people who's talk. I saw some people tweeting out this man, Prime getting out coached. The crossing route is killing them. Yeah. The crossing route is killing them. Probably they can't do nothing about the crossing routes. Yeah. Y'all know I talked to some coaches. And coaches. I call Doug Jones. Then I call a college coach. A college associate head coach. Hey, y'all. Look. Watch this, y'all. Watch this. I told y'all Darryl Barnes had talked about it already. He said he talked about it in a group chat with his frat brothers. Unbelievable. But when I talked to the coaches the next day, boy, this stuff is funny. One coach told me, he said, coaches coach, Robert, and players play. Why you say that? King Sticks, what made you say this? They probably like your black ass while you working hard for them over there. And then as soon as you ain't working hard, they don't like you. We know that. Why you even have to say that? How's it going to get ugly? He done won already. He has tripled the amount of wins he got that they had last year. He done won already. Coaches coach and players play. That's what Coach said. He said, Robert, it wasn't a matter of Deion, them not stopping the cross and pattern. He said it was a lack of execution by the players. He said, remember, Robert, one of the best players in the country went out of the game on defense. The best corner in the country. So his backup had to play his position, and then somebody had to play the nickel who hadn't played. I said, wow. Sonya Billingsley is out on vacation. Somebody at United, she got to be bad because they had her there that long. Somebody at 90, they got to take up the slack where Sonya is out. So they got to move somebody who ain't as good as Sonya over there to try to work, because Sonya been doing this. Sonya's is the best. So it's going to be mistakes. Coaches coach, and players play. So guess what? You know, but you ain't been playing. You've been watching Travis Hunter in practice. Now the bullets are live. Now he done had a week of practice. So he said it wasn't the coaches, the players wasn't in the right place. But I know that done went over all y'all head. When you lose your top guy, the backup guy then comes in the slot. Sometimes you know what to do, but you can't do it. And guess what he said? He said it's just like infidelity. You know not to cheat on your wife, but can you do it? The coach was telling me this. He likened it to infidelity. You know not to cheat on your wife, but can you execute it? Bam! Now that's a bang. Hold on. I don't need y'all. I got me a new one today.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Watch this. He said it's a lot of variables go out there. He said, now that little quarterback was hitting the ball in the right windows. He said, then he was talking about Coach Prime. He said, when you in the scope of Coach Prime, you got to listen at the beginning of the journey. Y'all remember now, he was just a celebrity coach. He couldn't coach. Paul Miranda, they was arguing with me. Man, Terry folks, why they give him that job? They didn't want to get Jackson State. TSU didn't want him. Nobody wanted him. He interviewed for a lot of people. They turned him down. He's a celebrity coach, y'all. Y'all got to remember, he got money. And the bills don't stop. He took a pay cut. He was on TV making over $500,000 a year. He took a pay cut to go to Jackson State. 60 Minutes didn't say that, did it? But this 120 minutes I'm going to give y'all, I'm going to tell it to you. So now, forget 60 minutes and worry about this 120 minutes. Did y'all know that? He was on TV. Fred Caldwell. How they knew the wide receiver for State could beat them deep. They was running the defense to keep everything up. I know what they were doing. Tyrone Caldwell. I know what they was doing. They were bending and not breaking. Did y'all hear what I just said? The man took a pay cut to come coach at Jackson State. If one thing you got to take from this, ladies and gentlemen, block out what people feel about you. Y'all know I don't care what they feel about me. The defensive back is the hardest position to play other than quarterback. Trevor Lawrence, I'll never forget. Trevor Lawrence threw 4 interceptions in the first half. And they asked him, why, what do you think you can do to change this? He said, because I'm the best option for us to win. And he proceeded to come back, and I think he won that game. He said, I'm the best option for us to win. A win is a win. Is anybody saying anything about Nick Saban? Got the best team money used to could buy. But now other people are able to buy him from his ass. And now, University of South Florida, ain't too many people to mention that. Too many people to mention that. See, when you reach greatness, people always want the hero to fall. LeBron is trash. How the hell you can fix your mouth to ever say LeBron is trash? See, Paul. You say this now. He know the game. He's an NFL legend. He has money. Has the best coaches out there. That don't mean you're going to win nothing. There's better coaching staffs out there than he got. Nick Saban got the best coaching staff money can buy. Y'all looking at this stuff, Coach, y'all looking at, y'all wasn't out on the limb when I was out on the limb. So I don't want to hear all you coming on the limbs now. I want to break the branch. People, when you reach greatness, try reaching greatness sometime. I'll never forget, man, when we first started out in this business, man. Whoa, we loved the black. You can disagree all you want to. Dion have a better scrap. You can disagree all you want to. I don't care. Rick, show me where Dion got the better staff than anybody. You show me. Show me. Because you can disagree all you want, but you got to have, I keep telling y'all, if y'all little opinions y'all have, back it up with facts. Give me a comparison of every coach's staff in the whole college basketball and compare and show it to me, Ricky, before you. I disagree. You can disagree all you want to. Show me some facts. Because he got the coach from Kent State? The hell Kent State has won. Pat Schumer, he lost at Minnesota. Dancy was losing at Mississippi State. If he took him from Saban, Saban wanted him to go. Saban could have offered him more money. He probably would have stayed. Tell me where he got the greatest. Dennis Thurman? Come on, y'all. I don't know who y'all be. I don't know who y'all used to talking to. But like I say, when you reach greatness, they want to see the hero fall. LeBron James, they call him trash. One of the greatest basketball players to ever live. I guess you know. I guess you know Nick Saban. Dion gave these guys an opportunity. Yes, just say that. I don't care who you with, Dion, Peon. I don't want you to be with me. Be against me. Anything I say, be against. Thank you, Ricky Scott. But we got people out here to call LeBron trash. One of the greatest basketball players to ever live. Most people don't follow their dreams because somebody told them that they can't do it. Quit listening to these people. I'm talking to my kids out there. Y'all old ass people, y'all. Well, I'm talking to y'all too. Most people don't follow their dreams because somebody told them they can't do it. People think too small. See, I'm the kind of guy, you put me in a phone booth and try to box me in, I'm going to come out there like Superman. Box me in. Sometimes, let me tell you something. My favorite thing, I'm going to always have a disagreement with doubt and an argument with fear. I'm going to repeat that. I ain't playing with these two people. I'm going to always have a disagreement with doubt. And I'm going to always be in an argument with fear all the time. I'm trying to win. winning, sacrifice, doubt, fear, brokenness, losing friends. You can't quit. That's what I love about this boy, Deion Sanders. Man, I told you I could just talk. I could just talk about this dude. It's unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Think about y'all Cowboys. Let me go through some of my videos. Cause I got some stuff for y'all. I want to share with y'all. Let's see where I'm at today. Where I want to go. Did y'all see this? Y'all know I love little Bryce Young, little quarterback, #1 pick. But I saw some. Playing quarterback is hard, man. Watch this.
2 plays to get this yardage.
Now they got the bunch at the top of the screen. Now communication is imperative on the part of.
2 plays to get this yardage.
Now they got the bunch at the top of the screen. Now communication is imperative on the part of.
I know y'all missed that. Did y'all see the running back had to tell the quarterback to get his ass over? I'm gonna show it again. I know. Where they do that at?
2 plays to get this yardage.
Now they got the bunch at the top of the screen. Now communication is imperative on the part of.
2 plays to get this
Now
yardage.
look at him. He over there.
I'm
in the wrong way.
Now communication
Running back
is
said, man,
imperative
get
on
over,
the part
man.
of.
2 plays to get this yardage.
What the hell was he thinking about? Poor Bryce. I just thought that. What else? I got something else. Message from Travis.
It's football though, at the end of the day. Stuff like that's gonna happen. So I just stay humble. I mean, hey, you did what he was supposed to do. It's football. Something bad's gonna happen on the field sooner or later. We just gotta get up and fight again. That's what I try to do. Get up and fight. Good thing the doctors stopped me, because if there was no doctors there, I would have still been out there playing. But I'm thankful for everybody that helped me that day. Yeah, boy, it's gonna be a speedy recovery. It's football though, at the end of the day.
I talked to a doctor. They said his kid could have bled to death. I know what I want to share with y'all before I get out of here. Did I do it yesterday? Hold on. I'm just looking. Because I came across something. And this, I had saved this. I usually like to talk about this stuff on Women Rock Wednesday. But it was something I wanted to share with y'all. Did I get to it? That wasn't it. Something I wanted to share with y'all, and I'm trying to find it and make sure it was such. Well, who like music? Anybody like music? Who love gospel music? Let me know, church music. And I was just thinking about something, my travels around the world, went over to, they was just talking about how music soothes the savage beast, how powerful music is. And you know how we think we think this music that these kids are hearing don't have no effect on them. Okay? But like I said, I love gospel music. In many cultures, that practice that we practice with the African American people of African American descent, music and spirituality are intimately connected. Even if you are practicing a religion or a faith that don't allow to use instruments, there is a musically, you hum or do something, but there is a musically the most of how we move and how we operate. It's a beautiful thing, just musically. The power of music in Black American Christian church uh, has always taught music is one of the keys that open up the spiritual doors. You know, my pastor used to say, I was like, why praise and worship? Because you're ushering yourself so you can open yourself to worship. Praise and worship and choir music has been so prominent in our religious spaces because the music and spirituality, music being used to open up yourself emotionally to the willingness to have a spiritual experience. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, George. Thank you, Chad. But it's very important. The reason I'm sharing with this, I was talking to a DJ, right? You know, DJ is about the power of music in the club setting. You know, when you walk into a club and they're playing a whole lot of drill music and trap music, it feels one way. You know things might pop off. And I don't mean dropping it like it's hot pop off. I mean might pop off if it could be dangerous. We're going to talk about that in a second. I just want to share this with you about music. You can literally, they said, DJ told me, you can literally either cause a fight or prevent one from happening, depending on the music that you use. Did y'all know that? It is a very important tool. And Indy Ari, who is a songbird that engaged in music and a lot of different artists, right? She recently posted a song that she was singing on her Instagram page, and it was a song she was singing a cappella. And at the ending of the song, I can hear her mom joins in, and it reminds me of the power of music to remind us who we are. And I'm going to answer your questions at the end, Chad. But I was thinking about that. The power of music to remind us where we stand. Whose we are. And the authority that we should carry with us every time we pick up our feet and set it down. Shout out to Willie Sullivan going to Mimi's today. Man, make sure you mention the Chop Shop. Think about this, y'all. The authority that we should carry with us every time we pick up our hands or we order something out of our mouth. That's why I talk with authority, y'all. That's why I want y'all to. Every time we move and interact, there's a level of authority that we should have, and sometimes we forget it. Which is one of the reasons that I am glad that she put this song to remind us who we are, how we move. What's up, Tony? Y'all watch this. Y'all watch this. Got to play this for y'all today. Somebody gonna need this today. Check this out.
I was born to walk through the fire. Yeah. My mama raised me to be. And if you knew my grandmother, you'd understand what I mean. I was born for this mission. I do not need no permission to be who I was born to be. That's me. Born to walk through the fire. My mama raised me to be. And if you knew my grandmothers, you'd understand why I'm free. I was born for this That's me. That's me.
I'm gonna leave that right there, man. I'm gonna pause that a minute because y'all can go find it in the iReach. It's on what's it called. But it got to me, y'all. You know why? Y'all gotta understand these spaces I walk in. And I know some of y'all are gonna start walking in some of these spaces, man. And the power of that music and the power of what she said. I just wanted to leave it there. I just need y'all to all go get a taste of the power that comes through music. When it's designed to remind us of who we actually are, the power that lives within us. Chuck McGowan. Y'all, I needed this today. The power is always available to us. She said, I was born to walk through the fire. I'm who my mom raised me to be. And if you knew my grandmama, you know exactly what I mean. I don't need your permission to be whom I'm supposed to be. I'm on a mission. Y'all had to get that to y'all today. Because I'm on a mission, y'all. And I don't need these folks' permission. Tony Washington. Ain't nothing like walking in there and don't need nobody's permission. Thank you, Chad. Mindy, I promise you, I had all the women in the Chop Shop in mind. You were born to walk through the fire. Willie Sullivan, Chad Groth, Tony Washington. You who your mama raised you to be. And if you knew my grandmama, you would really know exactly what I mean. I don't need your permission to be whom I'm supposed to be. Social structure. I'm on a mission. What if we get on a mission with this Chop Shop and say, look, I'm finna share it, Robert, I'm finna share it to everybody on the call. Everybody share it. Do y'all understand the power that we would have? That y'all would have? Chad Grove coming to town soon. He's going to give an event here. So guess what? We want to be able to talk about his event. Willie Sullivan. If I don't talk about Mimi's New Orleans Cafe and Oyster Bar on this show, Willie Sullivan probably wouldn't have knew about it. He's going there today. He can't wait. Y'all see what I'm talking about? We born to walk through the fire, y'all. Kelton Solomon, you're born to walk through the fire. You're whom your mama raised you to be. Don't be your success. Don't let these folks make you guilty about your success. You don't need nobody's permission to be who you're supposed to be, Eric Harrison. Because you're on a mission. So we got to worry. That's when people at Jackson State worry about what they're saying on 60 Minutes. Don't worry about what they're saying on 60 Minutes. Y'all graduating some of the top people in the world out of that school. Underfunded. Jackson State University, a college of business, is accredited by the AACB, CSB International. An honor only 6% of business schools worldwide earn. Jackson State is also one of two HBCUs in the country that offers a PhD program in accounting. And you worried about 60 minutes? Y'all feel me? Do y'all feel me? Shout out to Triple Threat. I told y'all I had something for y'all. These folks ain't playing. I told y'all, you better, you need to get to that. You got a son, a nephew, a cousin, a granddaughter, grandson that wants to play basketball and wants to be part of a different environment. I put it up on the screen. Because what? You were born to walk through the fire. You're whom your mama raised you to be. Shout out again to Michael Collins, man. Young man. One of the greatest young men that I've ever met. Met him when he was 9 years old. Little young man. Always yes, sir. Very competitive. TSU said, hey, Mike, I'm offering you to play at my school. It ain't but 353 of them type of schools on the whole planet. I hope you writing that website down. I hope you getting that telephone number down. 353 Division I school. TSU is one of them. This young man got his first offer. More to come. Because he's doing stuff, y'all, and he's doing it. Mamas, y'all listen to me. By the way, if you just came on the show, check out my water jug. Chop Shop. Check out my bag tag. Chop Shop. Y'all heard that? That was real water coming up out of there. Young kid. Ain't part of the politics. Somebody told me his game is not sexy. He affects winning every time he's on the floor. Some people ain't used to. I can put some people in a Ferrari right now and they won't know how to start it. He played for a summer team this summer that had a Ferrari in the driveway, and them dudes didn't know how to drive it. They brought in other guys to the team playing his position and played them in front of him. He didn't ruffle no feathers. Mama didn't cuss everybody out. Daddy didn't come down here and say nothing. The kid just fought through it. He didn't quit. Go try to play on another team. College coaches. Ain't many like that young man. Ain't many. Sit there and watch people play that wasn't better than him. Now I can see if the people they brought in was better. But I guess they thought they were. Y'all, a lot of this summer basketball, y'all, I don't know where these guys come from. But on the teams that I sponsored, on the teams that I had an influence over, the best player gonna play. Now, if you ain't the best player, your ass ain't gonna play. I don't care how much I like you. I sent a mandate out here, man. Some of these people, man, I just hope their programs get taken away from them. I hope it's not their livelihood. You just don't need it. When you see, it's called abuse, abnormal use. When you're abusing, you just certain things you just don't do. But you can't stop what God already done ordained. You had a dude sitting on the bench, was one of the best players in the city, and you got him on the fucking bench. Who do y'all think y'all are? Who do y'all think y'all are? But just because you got a basketball program with a swoosh on it, who y'all think y'all are? And I'm serious. Get my number if you want to talk to me. Call me. Because I sure want to know. I ain't hard to find. Y'all wrong, man. I told y'all, I don't knock your hustle, but I'm always question your ethics. Don't knock your hustle. Question your ethics. Got to do better by these kids. Because y'all telling me, y'all showing me with your action, you don't give a fat rat's ass about these kids. Year after year after year, the same program, same people doing the same damn things. And you even give an event that you're affiliated with and don't invite the kids that were on the team? Even for them to even pay to come to your event? Something has got to be sinisterly wrong with your ass. I can't support that, man. I can't support it. And I'm getting tired of y'all supporting these damn fools out here. I'm tired. Parents scared. Well, we can't say nothing. We can't say nothing. Don't let these summer program dudes control your kids. Your kid is good. He gonna be all right. I'm gonna make sure he be all right. I'm just getting sick and tired. I know y'all quiet, ain't gonna say nothing, because some of y'all part of the damn problem. You scare asses. Don't know what it does to these kids. Let them compete. Let them get to practice and compete. One dude didn't never come to practice. He just come in and start. Because who his dad is. It's called competing. Then you wonder why some of these kids get their little happy ass up on college campus and things don't go well. I want to leave. I want to transfer. I want to get in the portal. got a young man, Mike Collins, sit there and took it. He took there and took it. He didn't like it, but he sit there. I wouldn't let him quit. He ain't got no quit in him. He just kept working. Somebody sit up here and said, man, he was the best two-way player in the city, and you got him on the bench because of deals you made with somebody else. I don't understand it, man. I really don't understand it. That's why, let me tell y'all something. That's why I see why the NCAA is putting it back in the high school player, a coach's hand. You got the high school, you can be able to be with your high school and do some things, because these some rotten ass people in the summer basketball community. Rotten to the core. And I'm done with it. Hey, y'all just, I'm serious. I know. Thank you, Curtis. Yeah, I'm saying it with my chest. Because Curtis, I'm just getting tired, man. I'm just getting tired. And y'all know who these clowns are. It don't even have to be said. And y'all know who these people are. But y'all just let them walk through here. See, I don't see them. Because I don't go nowhere with it. I don't go to no gym where these dudes at. Went to a gym the other night. Refreshing. Ain't been to a gym in a long time. But damn, I went in that gym and saw a rat so damn big, I don't think I'm ever going back in that gym again. Damn. I get enough of that stuff when I go see my son in New York, man. You know, you walk. I like to walk in New York. Don't walk at night. But they just look at you like, what's up, dude? You see all this garbage out on the street? I'm finna get me some of this him. That's how the rats be looking at y'all. I'll never get back. I gotta tell us. I was with somebody and we were walking down the street. She just took off running on me. I said, what? She thought about the rat. She left me. I don't blame her though. I couldn't get mad at her. But man, it's just, but I went to a gym the other night, rat big enough to choke a mule, man. I don't know where the rat came from. I don't know, y'all. I don't know why I'm telling y'all this, but this just happened this weekend. These folks don't have no air. They don't have, can't stop the rat. Man, hey man, this summer basketball, man, it needs to be overhauled, man. I keep telling y'all got mad at me one time. Because I said, man, you know how they said, what's that song? We don't need no water. Yes, the rat was inside the gym. All the people in there, the balls bouncing, and he's still saying, I don't care. Inside the gym. Oh my God. I ain't gonna tell y'all no lie. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. And he went out, he was by where the door was, right? I didn't care. I'm walking right past his ass and get up out of there. I don't like rats, man. I don't like them, man. I don't like them. But no, it's just this summer basketball. No, he didn't run because he was up against the end of the wall. I said, what the hell? The hell he doing in here? But somebody told me, damn it, I didn't eat some food out here before. Y'all, I'm sorry, man. I'm telling y'all this stuff, I can't make this up. But shout out to Cleopatra's. Tonight, what we got? What we got over there tonight? What we got over there tonight? Tuesday. We ain't got what we got. It's just you know, just come out there tonight, Tuesday night. Come and hang out. Mimi's. Solomon is going by Mimi's tonight. What else got going on? Go get you some wine. I know y'all ain't heard nobody buy no wine in a long time. Go get you some wine. Solomon and Brian Wines. SolomonandBrianWines.com. SolomonBrian.com. And get you some wine. He wanted to hoop. Y'all crazy. And what else? Oh, Triple Threat 360 Basketball Academy. Ain't gonna be no rest in there, so let's think about having your practices and your workouts out there instead of. And they got air out there in the Fort Bend Civic Center. That's where Triple Threat 360 is housed. So, but man, it was fun. That was fun. I love y'all. Hey, y'all see how quickly I get back, but I'm passionate about these kids, man. I don't like nobody just mishandling these kids like this. And let's just make sure they all right and successful, man. You know, if you don't want them on your team, just come the epicenter. I'm sorry, the epicenter. Look up the epicenter, Fort Bend Epicenter. What did I call it? Event center, epicenter. Excuse me. But just come and tell the parents, say, look, we going another way right now. We'll help you find another place to be. Because if you think about the kid, right? You know you finna put it up in them. Instead of, well, well, yeah, well, we're going to get together. We're going to do this. Quit lying. That's what Deion said the other day. Deion said, man, y'all need to quit lying to these kids, man. Y'all need to quit lying to these kids, man. That's it. Oh, it's 2 o'clock. I can get out of here. I got to go. See y'all later. I know I'll see y'all tomorrow. I enjoyed myself today. I really did. And sometimes you got to have some, I told y'all, this Black Talk Landia. We're going to have some messy, we're going to have some tough subjects to deal with. And guess what? We're going to get through them. All right? Chop Shop, I'm out. Bye.
Jim Hicks. Rob Hatter. You are now tuned in to the Chop Shop. I'm Retro. Let's get it. We in the Chop Shop. We live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk. We live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up. It's live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. We live.